Okay, let's talk about Sony. So Jack Tretton comes out, says something about pissing on everybody.
I gotta take a second to soak you guys in. First of all, if that video didn't get your heart pumping, you came to the wrong place.
Guess I came to the wrong place. Anyway, David Cage comes out with his silly head and voice.
With Heavy Rain, and more recently our tech demo, Kara, we showed how real-time 3D could be used to create even more emotional experiences.
Yeah, of course your merchandise, baby.
No disassemble.
Shit, what is this crap?
Shows his new game, which is following in the footsteps of such films as 7N and anyway, the game's called Threeyond. Oh, Ellen Page is in the game. Great. It's good they got Ellen Page because she knows a quality narrative when she sees one, as demonstrated by her work in Juno and the X-Men where the guy calls the little girl a bitch, and that movie where she cuts off a guy's dick or something. Hey, who's that young boy? What's the deal, home skillets? Oh, it's a young boy playing Ellen Cage. Now, Ellen, we just want you to look sweaty and... that's it, Ellen. Open your mouth a little bit. I don't know. Oh, my coffee!
Beyond will be unlike anything you have experienced before. It will be emotional, mature, and unique, but also epic, breathtaking, and spectacular.
Apparently, these two lists are mutually exclusive to one another.
We invite you to a unique journey in the life of Jodie Holmes, and if you make the right decisions,
you get to see her tits. Whoa, whoa!
If you're a member of the PlayStation Nation, there is one name that should have particular meaning for you. Michael.
Who the fuck is Michael? You get to watch a bunch of like scrawny white guys and a tiny little Asian girl walk out to rap music while smoke billows around them. Oh, look at this game. Hey guys, what are your, would you cite any other games as influences on this, would you, maybe, at all? Okay, no, original property, okay, bye. Then he calls the Sony PlayStation ecosystem or something, which I don't.
We wanted to take the best of our lineup and bring them to life across the PlayStation ecosystem.
What?
The new DLC will offer a new story mode, new costumes, new stickers, decorations, and objects.
You'd better add that shit on for free. Unless you're gonna give me extra shit for free. You need to stop with this shit. I hate how this has become a feature in this industry.
These are just a couple of examples of how cross-platform.
No, crass is what you meant. That was right. Then he mentioned some indie games which actually look kind of good. And then I just skipped because everything was just him standing in front of blue screens with letters on them. Assassin's Creed shows up and you fight pirates. I don't know. It's a pirate game now. I don't care. What do they got on Sid Meier? Okay, hold on. Suddenly, right now, I'm just gonna do a quick sojourn into the Ubisoft conference. We're gonna do some of that now, and then we'll go back to Sonar. I promise you, Ubisoft. They actually showed off some decent stuff. I mean, some of it was who cares, but some of it was cool. I mean, Watch Dogs looks good. I don't know how it's actually gonna work when it becomes a game because the whole thing looks insanely scripted, but whatever. And the whole thing was hosted by Aisha Tyler. I'm sure she said some awkward shit here and there that was supposed to sound cool, but wasn't.
Let's play a game entitled Let's Count How Many Times Aisha Gets Girlwood during this presentation. We're up to 2.
And she's wearing some kind of elephant tusk on her shirt, but big deal. She's gorgeous. And then they got people in hotness to come out and dance. They showed off some Rayman. I got no problems with that guy.
All right. Last year, we introduced you to Voss and a new brand of insanity. Action, adventure, and its same cast of characters.
You are me. And I am you.
It's insane. They had this guy, they brought back the Splinter Cell guy to do an interview in some alleyway out back where I guess they're gonna whack him.
We just showed the game at the Microsoft press briefing this morning. The reaction was insane. I couldn't stop smiling.
Fuck off. Then they showed more fucking violent ass Splinter Cell. Blam, bloom, blam. Who cares? Hey guys. Anyway, some of this was cool. Okay, so where were we? The Far Cry guy shows up again.
Thanks very much. Last year we announced Far Cry 3 and introduced a new brand of insanity. An insane cast of characters drop into a new kind of insanity.
Stop saying that!
4-player co-op.
And then we just watched these 4 people yell at each other for like 10 minutes.
Okay, I take care of that on the right. I have reload.
Okay, I got the bomb.
Now wait, there's a sniper.
The bridge.
Rah, 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 go over there. I'm over there. Rah, rah, rah. Oh my God. What would my mother say? But the thing that's amazing too, this Far Cry demo started out with just this giant, you know, you gotta imagine how big the screen is they got there. And everybody's watching, and basically they just shoved in your face this naked chick grinding up on you in first person mode. And she's got, her nipples are painted. But you basically, you got nipples there. The thing that's funny about this is I'm not going to put on here, you can find it on the internet, I'm not going to put the opening of that Far Cry demo up here because I'm actually not sure I can get away with it on YouTube. Which, that's funny because look, I can show you this.
I'll put him on fire.
But I'm afraid to show you this. America! So then they finished their fucking 4-player Scream Fest.
Go. Here we go. Nice.
And we get to watch them all say nice about 50 times in a row.
Nice.
Nice. Good job.
Man.
Yeah, that was fun. Bye. Then this guy comes out and talks about the PlayStation Move.
Move doesn't require you to be a dedicated motion gaming enthusiast.
Who is a dedicated motion game enthusiast? What are you talking about? Yeah, man, I'm a purist. I only play that little racing game that came out on Kinect where you don't have to move your hands. And, you know, Wii Sports Bowling. And I'm big into Zack and Wiki. I like the parts in No More Heroes where you shake the thing, but beyond that, it's not a very good game.
And while we're excited about what Move and the PlayStation ecosystem offers
PlayStation
today,
ecosystem again. What is this? Then nothing interesting happens for like an hour. Then you watch people do the Wonder Book. The Wonder Book is an augmented reality thing. If you haven't tried augmented reality, you'll have fun and be amazed with it for about 10 seconds. Oh look, it's put me in the game. And I can spin the thingy and blah, blah, blah. The first thing they're gonna have for Wonder Book is this game that Harry Potter wrote. And because it's a Harry Potter, that J.K. Riddlin wrote, and because it's a Harry Potter thing, it's gonna sell $1 million, even though it's fucking boring. You just swip, you just float your wand around and they tell you you got Gryffindor points and who cares? And then of course we get the example that motion games are still broken pieces of shit that make these demos even more laughable.
Okay, well, it is a live demo, so.
Whoops. Literally nothing else happened. God of War came on again, and it looks like the same game they've done 10 times in a row, that I wasn't that blown away by the first time. Oh, and then they did that zombie game at the end from Naughty Dog, which looks... Wait a minute, who's... Isn't she... What's the deal here, home skillets? PlayStation!